This is a real murder tune.
Jelly. Let's go. Look, I'm feeling larger than life. I just Antonio Tarver the mic. I'm nice, even though my attitude far from polite. I'm taking shots at every target in sight. So no bright ideas, I'ma darken your light.
Hey DB, thanks for having me. Well, this year I decided to go young from the jump. I was happy to have my Packers again. Back before, in previous Mads when I had Green Bay, I would always try to keep the team together. And I guess, learned a lesson on Madden 15 about, I can't really do that now because they're getting kind of a little bit older and everything. It's going to be pretty expensive to do that, plus the way that their ratings would drop over 30. There was no way I could do that. So on 16, I had the Jets, and I went young from the beginning, except for a few positions. I brought Rodgers in, and this year I did basically the same thing, except I wanted to have a faster team than I had last year. Having Hundley on the team, being 23, presented me the opportunity to send Rodgers off. I can keep Hundley for the full year, like all the 7-8 seasons, whatever we play. Hundley will be there. He's still young enough I can get his ratings up to where the same as Rodgers, within a couple of seasons, I guess.
Are you struggling with your game? Is your coach constantly playing catch with the defense? When you look at your schedule and see who you face, are you trying to not just lose by 21 points? Or are you tired of wasting $60 every year? If so, well, this is the thing for you. It's the official NLB ebook. You can go from being a chef to a Sam, or a Rio to a Reed. It's all on you. P.S. User skills not included.
Lacey is 26, but he's not like a speed guy. He's not an agile guy. But I do have Randall Cobb, and he does have very good ratings for a running back, and he, I can have a nice little duo with those two guys. So my running backs are both 26 years old. I got them for a good 4 seasons before I have to find a replacement. So that takes care of my running back position, so I can focus all of my training on my quarterback and my receivers. And so for my receivers, having Janice, I was like, well, I can afford to move Cobb to running back because, Janice has very similar physical attributes, I suppose. He's a year younger. He's taller. He's got better jump, or just about the same spectacular catch. I got his route running up, as you can see, to where it's even better than Cobb's was to begin with. As well as my other two young receivers, Davis and Smith. I also got Adams too. All 3 of those guys are 23 years old. So, I can spend all my training on them for 3 seasons. Because I don't have to worry about having another running back or working on the running backs, or developing them, I should say. So I feel like I'll be set at receiver basically the whole release. I would like to bring in a faster guy. My guys are good speed, 92 speed, and 90 plus excel, and but I would like to come bring in guys who's like 96, 97 speed. So I'll make that happen at some point. I went out and got this young tight end, Vital. I have Richard Rodgers. He's a good tight end, but I would like to have somebody who's a little bit faster and stuff. And I think Vital's going to be a really good tight end for me. He's only 22. I don't. It's been training on him. I don't do the tight end rep ones really. Perhaps I will. Being as young as he is, it's not going to be a problem for me. My offensive line, I thought they were going to be a little bit better, honestly. But as we've seen, offensive lines really don't. The ratings of offensive line really don't matter. But I'm definitely going to have to upgrade my offensive tackles. Bulaga's run blocking is way too low, and he's already 26, I think. And then the rookie Spriggs on the left side is just 83 strength. I mean, I'll get somebody in the draft who's stronger than that I can work with. I mean, as expensive as it is to boost, the blocking traits, I want someone who's not going to need to be boosted in strength as well. So that should be my offense should be taken care of. Basically, I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna eventually get another running back. I would like to bring in a speed receiver, and upgrade the offensive tackles. The guards, I might replace it at some point. Lang he probably can stay, because offensive line regress at a much slower rate than a receiver or a corner or running back. They can start for me to the mid-30s. I'm fine with that, probably, most likely. On defense, I went and brought in Von Miller, 27. Mike Daniels already on Green Bay, 27. Those guys are studs. You know what I mean? I don't gotta do anything with them. Again, those guys can probably start for me into their mid-30s as well, being as highly rated as they are, and being quick progression, superstar progression. They're gonna have a very favorable regressing of their traits.
Yeah, even though my barber precise, I'm unfadable. Maybe you should call it a night, nickel. Cut off the lights, close the curtains, put the kids to sleep. This the 18 and older version. Fuck your career, kiss it goodbye, and you can visit the sky while I visit Dubai. I'm indestructible, colorful as a butterfly.